And Kyiv claims Russian attacks across multiple Ukrainian regions killed at least 3 civilians and injured 5. On the front lines, facing an increase in overpowering Russian assault. Desperately short of infantry, Kyiv is now using aerial drones to pick off Russian infantry. It's slowing but not stopping the Russian advance. Take a look.
Russian drones and missiles rain terror across Ukraine. Heavy aerial bombardment is transforming civilian landscapes into war zones of mechanical precision and human suffering. Kyiv trembles under constant drone attacks, its skies a treacherous canvas of aerial menace. The regions of Kherson, Sumy, Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk suffer intense Russian bombardments. Russian troops continue to make daily advances across eastern Ukraine. After nearly 3 years of war, Ukraine's trenches are thinly manned. Russian forces outnumber them 5 to 1 along many front lines, with Ukraine forced to rely on older, inexperienced conscripts. Russian troops keep coming wave after wave, absorbing drone strikes, artillery and machine gun fire.
The horde is with a ratio around 1 to 20. This morning, about 70 people assaulted the brigade's position at the same time. This is normal for them, Russians. It is already normal for us that every morning we meet some kind of powerful horde, which we try to repel as a whole brigade. Whether it's our line or our neighbors, whether they help us or we help them.
With infantry numbers decimated and morale fragile, Ukrainian troops are increasingly relying on aerial drones targeting Russian infantry. Ukrainian troops on Dnipro's west bank manning their post are confident of stopping the Russians.
They, Russians, won't be able to come here with armored vehicles. They could only use boats. We control everything. We don't let them get to this bank. Sometimes they manage to get through with small groups, but our drone operators eliminate them easily.
Moscow has deployed its own drone warfare units with devastating effects. Russian loitering munitions and long-range strike drones are wreaking havoc on Ukrainian front lines, targeting troop movements, artillery positions and command centers. Even deep inside Ukrainian-controlled territory, strategic infrastructure is being hit. Outnumbered and running low on reserves, Ukrainian forces are forced to rely on drones to counter sheer Russian numbers. But drones alone are not enough to stop Moscow's grinding advance. The war is shifting, and without fresh reinforcements or increased Western aid, Ukraine risks losing more ground. With both sides escalating attacks and no diplomatic breakthrough in sight, the battle for Ukraine is intensifying, setting the stage for a brutal year ahead. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.